Hello all and welcome to Vlogtober day number 9. I'm sitting on my front porch just waiting for a young woman to show up and pick up a hamburger dog costume that I had posted on Facebook Marketplace. So I thought I would show you what a beautiful, beautiful day we are having here in North Carolina. The weather couldn't be nicer. And while I'm out here, let me go ahead and show you my front porch. I did manage to get out yesterday and decorate it, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. You may recognize those pumpkins from the video that I posted up in Pennsylvania when we stopped at that produce stand, and also the corn stalks. I got those up in Pennsylvania as well. I had more pumpkins to put on the side over here, and I don't know if you're anything like me, but I put them somewhere and darn if I cannot find them. But the wreath right up there, I have a matching one on my side door, but I think it looks pretty good. It's not as decked out as I wanted it to be, but I'm still happy with the outcome. And then I also mentioned that I wanted to blow off my driveway, sweep and blow my driveway. And I finally got around to doing that yesterday too, which I'm super happy about. And what do you know, under all those pine needles, turns out I did have a driveway. And as you can see, those pine needles stained it. But that's okay. I have a power washer. And truth be told, I'm not going to drag it on anytime too soon to get rid of these stains. But there we have it, this gorgeous day in North Carolina. Let's go ahead and run inside and I'll catch you up on what I've been doing today. Back in the house now, and actually it's so much more pleasant outside than it is inside today. But I had my plan of things to do today, and you know, things do get changed. I really wanted to go up to my booth today and start the makeover on it, where I'm going to be showing more clothes and doing a little bit of, well, actually a lot of reconfiguration in the booth. But I left my drill and my drill bits at my daughter's house when I was helping her hang curtains the other day. So change of plans. What I did was I went ahead and priced a whole lot of those clothes that I have been picking up, so that when the time comes, they'll be ready to go into the booth. And between the time that I was outside and came inside, the young woman came with her young daughter to pick up the hamburger dog costume. Turns out that the daughter is going to be a hot dog for Halloween, and they're having an animal rescue fundraiser tomorrow out near where they live. And so the daughter is going to go as a hot dog and their dog is going to go as a hamburger. So I think they're going to look adorable. I have my fingers crossed for them that they win. Also this morning, a couple of Amazon packages got delivered that I want to share with you. I like having LED candles around my house. I love real candles too, but with the cats and all, I'm looking at Valerie because she's right down here. It's just a little, might be unsafe to do that. So I like getting the LEDs, and I also want to put them out on the deck once I get that all finished. And I love the ones that are on remote control. So I got these two, and let's see, let me show you. Aren't they pretty? I think they are so pretty. They have a timer. You can also increase, it's going to be hard to see in this bright light, but you can increase and decrease the brightness, and you can change the flame, the so-called flame. Oh, that's kind of not very good, is it? Anyway, really like these. There were two of them. Turn it off. Two of them, I forget the cost. They were not very expensive though. They did not come with batteries, and I had to put them in. And then for my windows at Christmas this year, I am going to need a ton of AAA batteries, because I think there are 20 of these. And these two are remote control, which is fabulous. So I plan on putting one in each one of my windows this year. I really wish that I had the batteries so we could both see what they look like. I kind of thought these were different because it sort of has a wick there and then the flame part goes up. but we'll see how they turn out. But I want to keep the decorations for Christmas this year kind of simple and sort of classic and elegant. And I love the look of candles in a window at Christmas time. Later this evening, I'm going to pop on down to Rhonda's. We're going to get started on that project that I showed you in the last video, making that little kind of like doll out of the hankies and doilies and that sort of thing. And for dinner tonight, I thought I would do what I call my dump chili. It is vegan, and in a little bit what I'd like to do also is just show you the steps for it. It is so simple. You shouldn't even call it a recipe, but it is so simple. It feeds a lot of people. So if you need a simple, quick, inexpensive meal for a lot of people, you might want to try this dump chili that I'm going to show you coming up next. So you can see I have a large pot here, which is thrifted, and I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of olive oil in the pot. And I really just do this by the eye. I don't measure. And I coarsely diced up, because they're kind of large, one medium onion. You can do the onion to taste. I happen to love onions, so I probably put in more than some folks would. And then I use as a meat substitute, I showed you this the other day when I made the stuffed portobello mushroom caps, the Gardein plant-based ground beef. And this, I don't think I'm going to use the whole bag. I know I'm going to have leftover because I am just one person. Whoop, there. I'm just going to, again, eyeball it. That's going to go back into the freezer. And that I pick up at Walmart. Now I'm just going to kind of stand over this, stirring it occasionally. I want to make sure that the ground beef doesn't burn on me, but that my onions do get a little bit cooked before I put in the rest of the ingredients. Now that didn't take very long at all. You want to make sure that your beef does cook through before you go on with these next steps, because mine is plant-based. It doesn't take as long, and it will cook more as the whole dish is cooking. This could even be done in a crock pot if you like, I think. Now I added a little bit of water while I was off camera, and I'm going to add now this Williams Original Chili Seasoning. And this did call to add some water into it, so that's why I put a little bit of water into my pot. Stir that up a little bit. Oh, you could smell that chili seasoning now. Now here's the dump part. The dump and the easy part to this recipe. I literally dump the remaining ingredients with the water, the juice, whatever. I like to put a can of corn into it, just some sweet corn to give it some color, and because I like corn. This is something new that I'm trying. It's from Walmart. It's chili beans, no added salt. So again, I'm just going to dump all those in here. Next, I have a can of dark red kidney beans. Again, juice and all. Those look so pretty, that color. And then these I just happen to have on hand from Food Lion, some black beans. Dump that in. And then lastly, I'm going to use a larger can. This is 28 ounces of petite diced tomatoes. Give all of this a stir. This will cook down a little bit. It seems a little bit watery right now, but this will cook down as it sits on the stove. Because I do like a thicker chili. I used to love Wendy's chili years and years ago. When I first started eating it back then, it was nice and thick and hearty. And then over time, it became a little watery, and I just didn't care for it as much. But like I said, this will cook down. Some of that water will leave it. I'm going to turn it down to about a medium, and then check back every so often and just give it a good stir. So I think we are good to go here. I've had this simmering for maybe 30, 40 minutes. It did not cook down as much as I would like, but I still have a feeling it's going to be tasty. And I have myself a nice little chili bowl here that I thrifted some time ago. I decided to go with the green one because it sort of matched my dress for today. And I'm not going to take a whole bowl of it because this is I'm just realizing now this is a pretty large bowl. Now, let me wipe up this mess and see what I'm going to top it with. The toppings for this could be endless. You could do cheddar cheese, cilantro, onions, oh my goodness, sour cream. I am going, because I like the heat, I'm going with some jalapeno peppers that I cut up. So I'm just going to put those on the top there. And that's it. Dinner's ready. Well, that is it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. And if you're going to try that chili recipe, I'd love to know it. And if you do try it, let me know how it turned out for you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. And I'll see you, that's my CC. We'll see you in the next couple of days. And until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye for now.